Hi, welcome back to Wine Mastery. In this episode, we are going to taste a wine from northwest Italy. It's a wine that is made from the Cortese grape, which is usually used in the Gavi.
You are completely correct, John, yeah.
Yay. So I'm going to try it now. So here we go, we're going to taste this wine. I'm quite excited because I've not actually tasted one of these wines before.
If I have, I can't remember.
No. And it's supposed to be quite sort of like sharp from the read up on it, quite sharp and, you know, cutting, so I'm looking forward to trying it.
Right, so shall we give it a go then,
Let's
John?
give it a go, let's have a look at the colour.
The colour, okay. Ooh, it's a very, it's a strange one. It's very clear. It's not quite yellow.
No.
It's more, how to silvery grey is the wrong word to describe it.
I get what you're trying to say though. Yeah, I do see that.
There's something there, isn't it? It looks shiny. It looks shiny. Maybe, like the inside, you know, in a conference pear, and the inside is a bit off yellowish. Is that? I don't know how better to describe that, John.
By the way, talking of conference pears, we are available for conferences if you want anyone to.
Conference pear! Just got that one, John. Just got that. But no, we are available for conferences. It does. There's almost like a little bit of a gold hue there as well. I don't know as it's getting. I don't know. Let's give it a go.
Yeah. Let's have a little smell. Bubblegum.
There's nothing little about that smell, is there? That's
That comes right at you, which is quite unusual for a white wine. They're normally more delicate, aren't they?
And I did notice there's only 12% alcohol, so usually something at that 12% that you expect it to be a bit lighter, but that's going for you. That's going for you. And I know what you mean about the bubble. It's like a sweetie.
Yeah.
Almost a little bit. I mean, I'm getting the crisp green apples, but I just get that in everything neatly nowadays. I don't know. Is that my age? I don't know. It's
probably because you're the apple of your mum's eye.
Oh, stop that. If you're watching, Mum, thank you. She will be watching. For me, it's got almost like a fruit salad, and I think that's the bubble gummy. The sweeties.
When you say a fruit salad, you can get the sort of fruit salad in cans. Do you mean that, or do you mean like a fresh fruit salad?
No, I don't mean that. I mean the little sweeties that used to have, you know, like the pink and yellow.
Yeah.
Yes, those. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But I think that might be the bubble gum, because I get it. There's something in there, isn't there?
Yeah. Sweet and fruity, which I guess is, you know, bubble gums tend to be sort of very fruity taste.
I think that's what it smells sweet.
Yeah, it does.
It's not like honeyed sweetness. Just like there's you can almost, in my mind now, I'm thinking I know what it's going to taste like.
Yeah.
Often being wrong though.
We often are.
I know. But there's only one way to...
there's only way to test that.
Only one way to find out, John.
The taste.
Let's go for it. Ooh.
That is nice.
It is, you know what?
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
It was all soft and fruity, and then all of a sudden, whoa.
There's definitely something like that. It's...
Oh.
I know it comes in stages, that one, doesn't it? But enjoyable, each one of those stages. So the apple comes through there. I'm gonna move away from crisp green apple and say a juicy apple.
Okay.
At the back. First of all, I got your bubble gum.
Yeah.
That little bit of fruit saladiness.
Yeah.
That was the fruitiness. Then it was the juiciness of an apple, but then it got that dry, like grapefruity dryness. You know, where it just gets in your teeth a little bit, but in no way offensive.
Yeah, I get the grapefruit bit. Yeah, sure. Yeah, and also I noticed the difference in the texture. So very sort of round and soft to begin with, and then it went a little bit oily, and I thought, I'm not particularly liking this. And then that acidity hit the back of my mouth, and obviously any orange just evaporated. So actually, as well as the taste moving, the texture is changing.
I get that, and I get what, and I think you explained that beautifully. And especially the last bit has like a sharpness almost, and I know what you mean, like in a texture respect. That's that all told, put that together, the nose on there. Nice.
Well, we haven't. I've just realised we haven't shown people the bottle, so here it is, and the label. And I guess the other important factor here, and I'm quite relaxed about this.
Doesn't like to make a big deal about this
For a
part.
change. Here's the price. It is £7.50. So that's a good price.
You know what, John? You are spot on. That is a good price. £7.50. I mean, it's not just under a tenner. That's quite a big chunk.
25%.
I thought you'd know the percentages. I should have known better there, but no, that is £7.50.
Well, put another way, if you were to go to £10, that'd be 33 to 30% more.
Right. I don't think we need to go into that too much. I think we understand £7.50. But that is for £7.50. There's a lot of character there. There's a lot of going on.
There is.
You know, I mean, we've been guilty of it before. You know, knowing a price and thinking, well, you come with this preconceived, well, that's what it's going to be like. Will it be good? Will it be bad? We've been proved wrong many times. Let's say we've been proved wrong per se with that one. We just say it's a very good bit of wine for £7.50.
It is. I mean, and I also, because I think it's not just, as I think I said in one of our previous videos, it's not a one-horse smell. I meant a one-horse town.
Yeah. Yeah, thank goodness it wasn't a one-horse smell, because it's a different thing entirely, John.
Entirely.
We can do that in another video. It's completely up to you. But no,
it's not just a single smell, a single taste, a single texture. You know, it's quite complex.
This is one of those wines that, and I think you've said this on many times, where you wouldn't be embarrassed to serve it to guests as something that, if you want to take a bit of time with that one, you could take a bit of time with that one. But and the flip side, you could just easily sip away with that and just not take away from anything.
Absolutely, you could. And I think, for some guests, I think if you like Sauvignon Blanc, I think you'd like this.
Yeah.
If you like dry, sharp Sauvignon Blanc, then I think you would like this.
Yeah, but I think tasting this, and I didn't even think about comparing it. I actually quite that. I mean, I love Sauvignon, but Sauvignon can be in your face with that very powerful, sometimes harsh flavour, isn't it? It can be a lot for some people, even so much as the nose. This one, I'd probably, good comparison. I would probably say is a classy Sauvignon.
Yeah,
I like that. It's I'm not putting Sauvignon down in a way, shape, or form. But if you like Sauvignon, I think you'd like it's a little bit more subtle, but it's still making itself known. It's not like a shy wine. This is it's letting you know.
Yeah, I think that there are sort of like Italian wines, because everyone knows Sauvignon Blancs and Chardonnays, and I think the Italian wines we must try and get some more, because there's so many different Italian wines. And the only reason I mentioned Sauvignon Blanc isn't to sort of decry this. It's just if you like Sauvignon Blanc, then I'm just saying this may well be worth a try for you.
Yeah, well, I think as well, Italian wines can almost come along under the
radar.
And those things that people wouldn't necessarily go for, because again, you'd almost, it's very, not French as such, but you face all these grapes that some people might not know, and so that can be that minefield as well. Whereas if you like Sauvignon, you'll go get a Sauvignon. Whereas this is something a little bit more unique. But
it is, yeah.
Definitely
absolutely.
a nice bit of wine, that one.
Very nice indeed. So, shall we move on to pairing?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
I only said that because what I thought is, to myself, then I thought, right, Italian cheese is to begin with, because you do, don't you? You tell me what's going to go with that. Yeah. And then I immediately thought, I know what's going to go with that one. So I may as well just tell you Pecorino.
Pecorino,
I think will go beautiful. I've always championed Pecorino as enjoying it sometimes more than a Parmesan.
Okay.
It's got a time and a place, but I do love a Pecorino. Really intensely flavoured, really quite salty. You don't need a lot of it, little shavings of it. But yeah, I think that is literally all you need.
I can get the salt going with that, yeah.
Definitely those two together. Yeah. And it is really intensely salty, so yeah. So I'm quite happy to put that out there straight away, Pecorino.
Okay, well, the first thing I came to really in my mind was a creamy fish pie. And I thought that because I thought this would cut through the cream.
I do love a creamy fish pie,
Yeah.
Fish pie is one of my favourites.
Yeah. So if you've got sort of spuds and cheese on the top, mashed potatoes on the top, and I think that this would really cut through the creaminess of it and be a really nice foil to it. And then I was wondering, and I'm not really sure about it, something in the back of my head saying sort of grilled prawns with garlic butter on. and maybe with just a little bit of chili in it. I'm not sure if the chili would do it or not, but
I think if you weren't overly excited, just
too
a
heavy.
little,
Just a little edge to it.
It's so difficult though, isn't it? With chili, we all made that mistake many a time.
Yeah.
But when you said the fish pie with the cheese on top, I thought would pecorino go, but I don't think pecorino would suit a fish pie.
No.
But I was wishing. I thought I could have it all, but it turns out.
Well, no, but I mean, I think it's two different situations. One would be just to nibble and if you have a nibble, then the other's actually sort of dining with it. So they are two separate events. Yeah. Okay, excellent. Okay, well now we come to the SCORE.
Yeah. Crikey, well, it's been a while. Well, okay. All in all, I'm quite happy to. Go ahead and score.
£7.50.
£7.50, yeah. With obviously with that price in mind, it's good. Yeah, enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm gonna be There we go.
86.
Right. I was thinking. I said 79.
Oh really?
Yeah. Well, I thought, would I break over the 80s? I thought, I kind of held back.
My logic for going for 86 was that it was for £7.50. It was incredibly complex. You had a lot to go on the nose.
No, sorry. It's just when you said that. It was the first thing that came.
Immediately got me to 80.
When he said it was £7.50. Well, sorry, John. I digress. Carry on, please.
So on the nose it was interesting. It had a lot of character there. Taste-wise, it went through a couple of irritations. Not irritation. What's the word? It's late. Anyway, went through phased through different tastes.
Oh, definitely.
And also the length was also decent. So for £7.50, if that had been £10, then probably I would have been at 79. But for £7.50,
yeah, you can't know that. And that's something that we didn't particularly mention as well as the length on there.
Yeah,
we didn't really bring that. So what's that? 70,
you said 79, didn't you?
79. So was I 79 just before? Yeah, that's right, because I just didn't want to tip over 80.
Yeah.
But still, can't knock that one. Can't knock it all.
Excellent. Guys, if you get a chance, then please give it a go and let us know what you think about it. Also, if you get a chance, give us the thumbs up, press the little bell so you get notified when we next launch another video. Until the next one,
Chin chin.
Chin chin.
Chin chin.